time. Your favorite host.
24/7. With all your favorite music for you.
This style is hot. Stay tuned.
The best radio.
News on your number one station.
Begin. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Online, digital, and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
The Darling Boy is back.
Baba Shayan Komo Chichiana say near the kind yebeko a year tourism hunsensem na watchi mu ukai a year some of the stories I release uko a year graphic showbiz a year Mr. Francis Doku or year tourism enthusiast aba beki kansem bi dia to yebesha sansemi ne didi hu komo kakra na yene a year Mr. Francis and kasan so atwetwe komo na wa chechrenyen ensem o kan no ani so eyie but the di one ma mean di kan a year story no kakra and Tremo and San yene Mr. Francis Doku and so atwetwe komo na we no meka no potokasem kakra or say the tourism enthusiast and communication professional Mr. Francis Doku has emphasized the need for a vibrant national arts calendar to promote and celebrate Ghana's rich cultural heritage. A well-structured national arts calendar will provide a comprehensive platform for showcasing the country's diverse artistic talents, festivals, and events. This, he believes, would not only boost Ghana's creative industry, but also enhance its global visibility. Speaking with Graphic Showbiz in a recent interview on the expectation of the National Democratic Congress, government initiatives for tourism, arts and entertainment industry, Mr. Doku expressed his confidence in Ghana becoming a hub of African creativity, for which a vibrant arts calendar was the key to unlock that potential. Establishing a vibrant and diverse arts calendar with flagship national events can promote tourism and position Ghana as a hub for African creativity. Dediho or say, I also believe that that events such as National Festival of Arts and Culture, film festivals, music awards, and art exhibitions should have government backing to ensure their sustainability and impact. In summer, Mr. Francis Doku ede ababe to a year. In Kratemuno, but yen batching Komona, watch and Semnen Suye, Mr. Francis Doku, a tourism enthusiast, and our face so a communication professional. Yabemana Kwabana, Yeneno Ashe and Common Chichi, and I say, Mr. Doku, Yama Kwabama entertainment review so.
Yeah, fine, right?
Yeah, midi, Nina, Pasha Bibiabo Cordier. Yede nyamiase Mr. Francis and sama wakike de di kan yen hyase en komoni say de di kan no edi ntina wo hyese anka wo mind di anka wo see a year national arts calendar why that pressing need now
I told me that say me share with you for until the answer I'm say mind be or serious with on the tourism no. Yeah, almost outlining some events and activities here. Then a bind crown organize here. Almost a 2 calendar season a day on making your support to events and activity. Our choir, ever fast, ever marketing, promoting, etimi atwin for more outside aba now almost have experience and uncle for inside like citizens negra I try to say we be to say now you try I can say with me at the promotional support be outside here let me man for to find either local domestic travels and international travel into far away in soon say think I bit me outline events that happen throughout the year. Now every prominent event bind with me as support to her. And Kabebwa, and from January to December, activities ever happen here. And this is what the tourism sector support to draw people to our various
okay. Okay. Now, near walking, and I say, woo suggestion, ya would the abbey. What Jenny say, we know. You've made it clear, and I say it's sort of a reflection of basic routine activity. Was a ministry, yeah, what my failure to do, Anna.
No, I'm say we're in a different administration. For the past 8 years, we had an administration almost different activities. I support two different activities, and this year another administration so about. We did say previous one year and we must be ever twice. Abia, I'm going to be back on way beyond the I don't know a more discretion. But imagine, say, Senka near outlining events in a way to support them. I won't say that a lot of things are different degree a year throughout the year. But immediately say if there's some level of coordination from the perspective of the tourism ministry, we want to support area to calendar. So I mean, for example, Usha the Chalawate Festival say Ebas one crime. We are sure that there are some activities so Ebas water crime, Ebas water Mali. There were young traditional festivals. I happen throughout the year at different places.
Right.
My dream says you to be coordinating the papa in a calendar form say this month when a bus has it, this month when a bus has it, this month when a bus has it. Now it's in support to you with promotional and marketing support from the center from the central government now. Me didn't say ebebwa ama yitimi apomoto staff events very well. Now it's nyama nkofun so apa. Even though they get their people, but I feel that with yebetimi and better with the support from the center. Now it's in your drawn baba. Make I say I mind me how for instance South Africa say one of the reasons I don't say events because people know about them from outside is that they outline all the activities. Now sometimes either the central government and the provincial government ever support you with some marketing support. So maybe we are giving you 50,000 rand. Now it's media promote two events or social media and on TV and on radio. Now it's but if you don't put it on the calendar, a bed in say with me as support. I don't know make sure say thank you to me yes and a pushing so there are some activities and a buying organizing and a buying organizing said not fact say it's organized by the NCC and other state-run institutions. But over the last few years, in a way, everything it's done very small in the corner and in the account.
Okay, Ohono, Yabeba so, Nafakin Komono, Mr. Dokum Pachotaminka. Yes, Nafakin Komono, Yabeba so, where all Kase and Kabia, would you say was a buying bois? Na womu ebua peja sa events in any way no honey ebeba ho but me pese stay hane kakra senia wo ka say ebia wugidi say throughout the year no ebia say festival bi wa ha we say ni na na yetumi ye ne promote. Is this to suggest say events are ye all year round I wo ho deda no wadwin chire mu no ugidi say bia it's not properly laid out. Ain't no eya na eto de bia bosomi bi wo ho a na ni na akwa crash wom wadwin twem ugidi say it's not properly laid out. Ain't no we don't have a proper structure and I say how are you celebrating all these events year round nana.
Yes. I mean, sir, OSHA, yeah, tourism activities now. Usually, they need to December so. Say a month, I need to be brave and you're pushing very hard. December in GH, a lot of events that take place in you pushing those events around that time very strongly. OSHA, yeah, numbers from tourism, a bargain. I mean, small statistically, from 2019 to 2023. OSHA December, and how to compare other months, a lot of people ever Ghana in December. Let me say it is because of how we have marketed December in Ghana.
Okay.
For instance, 2023, Nepal ever Ghana in December, according to GTA report here, 329,490. But OSHA a month beat to say March, Nepal by 86,412. OSHA month beat to say June, 92,434. And see, even though Majority said there are events taking place around that, I mean, March is Ghana's independence. And to your number now, you think that in case any public chance, there were so many events that happen across the country. And it's me a promote to ya, Majority Center, every money for and let me say you focus on one particular month and a quarter of the year. And other months, even though activities happen, and promote to the extent. If we had a very strong calendar in January, Wednesday, February, Wednesday, March, all through the quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, we would help promote so that all through the year, you be Nipa ever and Nipa be 2 points within the country now. Numbers now.
Okay, and then that meets who came there. Now say wo say the Black Star experience NDC for kase can womo and yamon person yama creative arts no, which is part of the manifesto a woman so launch in the first 120 days no. The Black Star experience no basically no outline events and I say idea busumi biya yebeye to project the Ghanaian culture and of course to boost tourism no. Not just say only ubeka says our policy no a great one. Anna because I need the working as a boy brakakra. So
I think it will be good near promise no yebeye near abina position or promises or babe more no. I mean, my dream is think it would align with it. But and we from the national perspective, events are buying per se or organizing. But my dream is and we but there are a piece of other people organizing, traditional authorities organizing that. If you have private event companies organizing that. For instance, Ghana Music Awards ever play in a calendar owned by the Ghana Ministry of Tourism. As I say, they can Charter House and but can we add it to the calendar of activities that officially government says how to support? Charlie wanted to be more earlier. The BT media account say buying a support to our program with some commitment on the part of government say maybe a small marketing support and a small logistic support and I say it's a part of the government's calendar of events ever promoting for mine. So I'm Black Experience here, I think it's a very good one. But sometimes when parties were opposition, say now, I believe it would help our cause. Increase the numbers of people who come to our country.
Okay. Now, the idea me pese ye chichun common so kakra in the story write up. No, one of the things I will kind of say, would you say events like NAFAC, film festivals, music awards, and arts exhibitions, would you say was a buying a back to ensure its sustainability and impact? Chemu kakrama a buying backing a wokano, backing ben potain and kaibi our drink chemu say a buying at the bois these various events ebeboa.
Okay, I'm so for Nafaka, they are buying there. It is a national festival of arts and culture. Some people are here for a very long time. I do maybe a big book, a cry, say, into me, empty the way, and the level of organizing to name as big as before. And yes, I am more opportunities. Artists, ni actors, ni musicians, ni akeka hunyina omombeye jumano mwenyeska. Bayanya we deprive them of that. Insta make and say, Senkebi ya yenya no sanya na yenya before. Yenya on them scale na begin the abancha mukena na untiminya no ye than sanya ya over the last few years. Secondly, so private events is a American music award ni akeka ho film awards na previously am say e be good kakra we can have a way am say on the National Film Authority almost starting the bit me up twaso they are no bigger than senior na the last year am say it me na even though anya buying some of them are private events the kind of support I make can say either government the more marketing support. Say this is fund which means you can bring 50 people from outside. The more some marketing support that media and
okay. Now Yahuma no article me say ye be sign akwa ahuma so na yafre Mr. Francis Bium na yatwa ye nkomo twetwe no so biaya you do here was talking about a year government backing just say was say or stress say abain be to me ede aboa these various events ekoso i.e. Music awards I think so film festivals exhibitions art exhibitions ekoso and I think National Festival of Arts and Culture and also ekoso ogidi ye pass abain eboa ebe to me ashemukena na ejina ne nan so senia ewese ejina na sema chema drink kakra me pese me busa na ahoma yeti koi me sure say ye kusupu so ahoma na hwe say ye nsabe kana na ye ne no atwetwe nkomo but mapamfo aye krado wo ma je mekonya tile kwa nipa wa ha yaw and so agine konya saso na Socrates safon so agine konya Socrates ye ma kwaba. Okay. And komo ya ye twitwin about niema Francis Doku GDA say anka yetumi ya ebeboa ye Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts no. Okay. Mr. Francis Asaba humano so yento ankomo so Mr. Francis bache sama akwa baba entertainment review so okay. Now me can say sa backing government backing ya working me patron pese me busa say what call these various agencies say one ministry ya say say ebia aban ye bibisa na say wo munye kra
oh men call and minim say there are times in so ya say ministry no and GT and culture center or Omwapua some event. I mean, for instance, some time ago, buying Charlie some marketing support, even though later some people denied it. It didn't happen in the account. But I'm saying, I think there must be a deliberate, attempt to support. At the beginning of the year, events, young events. Usually, the calendar paper out events ever happen in December or in December. Okay. But my suggestion is in the beginning of the year saying you said January, February, March, we'll do in the BC. Now say buying and support to at this stage. How we can support it, and I support in some can say it could be in marketing support, it could be logistic support, it could be say amount venue and it is to castle. Now it's me mana what's me and those are the things that I am say we can do it better. We just a support, no. But me who calendar at the beginning of the year, no when I in himself. Some way when they see, some way when they see.
Okay.
Starting from the home, they enter the kind of support the market, or logistic, and venue. How else can we support to make it bigger?
Okay. Okay. Me patrol. This music awards, art exhibitions, ni win. Na dodo na no. Associations and as private bodies be no one kasa more organize your awards. And you know, say you can't say government backing us. So these private conform awards, a bit to say Charterhouse for the any other private institutions on one case organize your awards. No, also say be a buying eka say okay, adie mu ye na fibia this year, ye pese ye de say and a boam, a buying for sikan shame, omunya ne den na ansa na ejina ne nice so send ya wo chim.
I mean, my example be, many South Africa tourism for sometimes we help them we organize,
okay.
You know, people for influence. So, in never be a never be a Kenyan tourism, so yeah, in never be some tourism authorities because they understand that even if it's a private event, it is being done to promote the country.
Okay.
In a city like Cape Town, so and then all organizing events, we now call council or now organizing friends and music events at Cape Town. We would say I can bring 10 or maybe 1,000 people. Cape Town can say if you can show us how we will give you scan media promote. So there's a fan base where they can say if you 50,000 rand now to media promote to events. And then I can say, as you see you do baby, you be who say, even if it's a private event, Ghana, and promote to Ghana. And you need now waiting your support, but how many are you supporting? If 1, 2, now I say, if we can help find a way to support marketing, logistic, venue, and then the Sana, it would help them to do it better. Normally, years the responsibility of a organization is to and promote Ghana. That's their key responsibility. Marketing.
Me pacho dia o kan ye no emza humanity ko kakaya until we see organization be to say dem.
To say GTA, Ghana Tourism Authority. Our main responsibility is to marketing and promote to Ghana. In the activity bia ekoso ewo Ghana no, it's their responsibility to see how they can support it. Na etimi abwa ama etwitwi nipa aba Ghana. And Ghana for so etimi etupan akọ omo, you know, different places. And the only way I always is that me at the part of our marketing budget now, I would promote to Ghana. So all the support to local events, local activities now. I am say ebeboa amamutimi ayeniye na etimi so atwe nipa aba. That's what I'm advocating there. The tourism ministry, GTA, any allied agencies, their marketing budgets and things that they are organizing. They should use part of that to help local events.
Not just say ahani say no send ya wuche mo not just a creative art fund na hu bebe here.
Yeah, I think and we are very important. And no creative art fund no.
Maybe trying.
So it is supposed to help creatives. And say Abia me basically expand me BB. I want to publish my work, my true book, because part of the friend is creativity here, everything literature and other things. Me art exhibition. I need some fun. Me marketing. I can come for it and show that. So that goes directly to artists, and I think the law no extra those who are eligible to access the funds. But in America, way they say beyond that, We should find a way to support events, marketing support, through logistics support in the town. Now, creative as fun, they say, yeah, because we mentioned to say the government has to make it real and some money pass on. It's one individual artist, but we also need to look at how the GTA, especially, everything are support to events and activities are promoted Ghana from their own marketing budget.
Okay. My last but one question, any ebem in some working in ano a idea a toasopem and as a wutia a idea bawum. But Pesemi Busa will say, what is the standard measured success? I will say, Sesanyema way in ano ye to me ya yebenya efrimu with this advocacy for national arts calendar yeah we advocating for and government backing near the standard measured successor what jinch de mono feel say be as anyama way na it to me bema ye benya free
two things one is or maybe three. One is you bet me I increase your tourism arrivals because ultimately that's what the tourism ministry's responsibility is. One is you're very increasing the bar ever you grow. 2024 report in my, but as of 2023 report, it shows that we have 1.148 million people are about Ghana. It's okay because it's the second time since 2019 I crossed the 1 million mark, but it's still low. Other countries, other smaller countries, Botswana and almost push it almost 2 million. In terms of numbers, no, that's one. Two is the Nipa they spend, and it goes to support local artists. For restaurants, for bar, for hotel, and it goes round. If tourism works, it employs more people than any sector. In the Nipa it will go around, giving more revenue for people. That's one. The third one is abiding so because in 2019, you see, when we crossed the 1 million or over 1.13 million people about Ghana, we made $3.3 billion. In the Nipa Bebreba, abiding so enya more money. It is in our interest that we'll do all the things that are necessary. And above all that, most important thing is the partner I will come so money papa chroma, taxi drivers and waiters and waitresses and almost everybody who works around the value chain. And it's important that we set targets. Now it's me, my targets isn't me meet unless a discussion. And can I say support to events, support to activities, marketing support, logistics support in the town.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll still be around where we are. But I say, you better implement Black Star experience so the new government will implement it. Yes, and so I see your calendar of events are waiting your support to now.
Okay. The last question or one of the bits of the paragraphs are minkan kakra na afi na ohonso yentwichi hon komo kakra na minjawo baby ana wo ka say Ujidi say a comprehensive agenda for the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, emphasizing the need for robust policy implementation and institutional strengthening. Now, me pese me busa say policy bang na wadwin twe mo no feel say so far no enye robust. Wo pese ye robust na yetumi implement it. Emma NDC promises I want make it betumi afofili.
I'm Ghana, we have an opportunity to expand tourism offerings. As we are now, we're very strong in some areas. Tourism, we are very strong near heritage and culture. But there are other areas that we're not very strong. Marine tourism, you're very strong. Ecotourism, you try, but we haven't gotten there yet. The historical tourism, we haven't done very much around that. So we just getting lucky with Yamaka Crazy Pie. And to me, imagine Genesis and can you to me at Nasi, other areas, a bit in the Kanya, say, for example, Uko provinces Kenya and answer even Seychelles, other countries. There's a very strong marine tourism. Ubetinya scuba diving, ubetinya anything, snorkeling, ubetinya anything on the yacht swimming. We don't have that because a lot of the beaches, they are saying with many things. I think that it's important. You can't see here and you pay in your account. Another example, somebody say, we were colonized for 112 years, over 100 years. Up to now, you need one colonial museum. Oh, you need one colonial museum. Say, museum. Now we're just going to look at the things that happened during colonial time. Your museum, National Museum, it covers a lot of areas, but other places they have specific museum for specific things. For instance, over South Africa, what they call the Apartheid Museum in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
It curates Myanmar happening just about apartheid. And then there were other museums that talk about other things. I'm just saying, sir, cover we need to sit down here and hear how we can, do things and add on to what we have. Say to me, yes, sir, we did say, you need to expand now, but to see a Nipa, Yamaka Kripel, over December in Genesis. They only come to party, to go to events, our crying. So we don't add a lot to it for them to experience. It's imagine Genesis and Kaitimi expanding your tourism offerings now.
Okay. Tourism, no, one of the things that you said, and also catching my attention, was article we mu, baby, I would say infrastructure such as theaters, music recording studios, arts galleries, and film villages in regional capitals, which is long overdue. Sa facilities was here to me yes any be nurture talents and also be serve as a venue I able to media showcase Ghanaian creativity to Yasia man saying na yen say abanda da start on some of these projects, i.e. the Amphi theaters, any other ones. Now the TN says some time ago Yetchin Komobi Waha na a year Uncle Rex, Ewahanum say a yebusan, Saint Amphi theaters in near the idea. Abinda da HME MPP, Abaya Shasi, one more bet to Aswana. Now, what can be say, baby, or Honoma, or who the need is there was almost Amphi theaters and so near the idea. So it begs the question that all these facilities are who wajin Chemunuji say, was say, Yetumi Yeno. What if say I buy for free babets and I say almost books no more say be a sani mano and ya dear be a your priority now into 1 month to asuni a then where do we go from here? How do you feel about that?
Well, I think so amphitheater, so it's fine, but there are still things that sell cool to me. I mean, for instance, I'm saying the NDC manifesto almost content they will build a film culture villages. Right? Almost they will build cultural villages. I think it is something they promised. Just that someone here will create someone. Yeah, what that thing does is a warmer talent it me express your in the local area. Don't
hello? Okay.
There are things that have to be done. Almost council say share the Centers for National Culture. Improve those facilities because in almost all of them are not functioning now. What Nkrumah had in mind to build those centers, and also what the DNDC did with the Center for National Culture. I think we the brain assay. And to say, new ones, let's see how I revamp those that were there. Cape Coast Center for National Culture, Sunyani, all those places, they all been run down. It's a bit to me, na it's me, I in for grana. Yeah, now can we do them? Can we put them? Can we refurbish them? Now it's me. I'm say one thing me kai say me want to kai me kai pass President Mahama or kai or Kukuma say or see they will build another national theater in Mali.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
Sano kai.
And it is we must start in among your at least those that what can say I hope that within the 4 years NDC meeting National Theatre movement it would help because we know that Kumasi doesn't have a very strong event center or event venue like the National Theatre we have in Accra. It's me Emma, artists in can wait me event now almost me almost if that is built. I think it's also part of the infrastructure now. But so the centers of national culture, cultural villages now. I think it would help. It will help the arts, it will help the people in the arts, and it will help our country. So now it's actions that we also have these things.
Okay. Now, the okay na me pese me busa etre imagine kakra me twetwe maso na me pese me busa o kakra. Ene sene a wo kase bi wo ho a wo muntumi ye ni na akra at least the o man kase o mbe ye no monye. Obi nso be kase se eniema wa bobosui ena niema abandada na hyase ayi me ma amphitheaters ni ade no. Ade a ye nimu se ye industry we no ye hia. Patro de American not say enti say aban foforo ba na o man toa so na so omu jai na se bi omu koye other things these are things that we all agree say ye here enti say ye advocate for continuation obi beka say ene ye be da akoye nim as an industry.
I was only answering your question. I was saying omu priorities omu divide and this omu needs what do they do and I make her say if they don't, no promising, at least they should do them. What is president speaking for the government? Or, it was just so debate. No more revamp the centers of national culture. Almost you can say, and it's in the manifesto said they would also build cultural villages. And to make my President Mahama so kind of man so embassy national theater. And to make answer say to kind of priorities. I mean, kind of cry. It's always a priority. Now, okay, your priority is not to build amphitheaters. My point is
hello, Mr. Dokumpacho Semenka. Hello. Okay. It's here for MSA Humano assign a drop it. But Mr. Doku a church in same a article ya me kaima muinina we to me in some musana no kama. Ya beba studio ha say na ya pamfonso ababetre o madwin ewo eye enkomo twetwe ho. Mr. Doku say what me nka ya da wasese e frɛ wo no utumi ejebre ene ye betwetwe enkomo. Mr. Francis Doku the tourism enthusiast and our face also your communication professional or no and only yen train come so great.
Well, media my take home from all this free say all the two hono near mommy a year late kakra and say me could share document be but my office back one yeah baby I think this is the 7th time I be bueni assistant near my free ho documents are scattered in the that particular document and there's the bachelor no. But just to prove say there is a calendar from Commission on Culture. There is a calendar of all the festivals. Ewo Ghana. Baby ewo any dates, any short summary of the festival no. Yes, I didn't nipa ba kwa me born abasupa odi mu akoten the short time I was there Mr. Boatin on odi mu akoten pa prepares our documents so we have it.
Into which is a calendar no.
Yeah, there is a calendar.
But is it out there for people to see? Yeah, the two abonting websites being the wall and he found the why nipa person because if it's out there na say shada ke bi mu bon futura. Why Netia Bonti Obengu say we have a calendar that outlines our all year round activities in Niema Ekoso?
Okay, I think let me search and see if I can find it online. But I know so we prepared it. And now GT and so there is also a calendar not just December in GD no, but GT and so that calendar and so sometimes it's up to you, the media, and I see the journalists who pay that information also to reach out, because senior events nekoye say a festival be a war baby to say Bonre festival be a Bonre for no enna a yomade
Bonre for your Ghana for and
your Ghana for. So most of the time omo festival almost set it up, so they will reach out to, let's say, the institution, and then we will see the kind of support I did more. And I can tell you, say GTA, because they have a fund, support a lot of these festivals and events. And no dear, I know for sure, and the records are there. Just that most of the time, because any occurrence, who the running preparation in Yamano, that community and
but senior Francis E. King. Yen na yeji to say tourism. Abwa e boosti a tourism space, this past few years. Yen na de bia betina ha ye bon komo ka say year of return any keka hu ni na aboa ama tourist aba. You yourself several times e dia dance here and kofo bebra aba womo aba ye de oma bebe naturalize even as Ghanaians. Enti say for instance Bonre Kente example ya wo de mai na ya fa yesi Bonre Kente nti ohono nko an ye hu de a womo fi amanone ni ekrofufro so omo pese omo ba no omo be dey hu say these are some of the things that is going on. If it's not out there, senior year of return who dede, senior year December GH who dede asese abe ya akono no saa so na ebia ono na dream trip saa so na ebia Bonre festival o wine festival ni na we see ye hu dede na ya akono senior be ya afimuni ni na mu no ye won krofo a omo bo omo tu kwan aba krom ha aba experience the Ghanaian culture.
Festival no enye abandia in the first place. Eye ebia Bonre for and I say ifutu masquerade festival no mo December no. Me ka si kwesi aboaje ma say the NDC candidate na ho ne friend say Kofi Annan was here kwesi eba hanse Kofi Annan ejinemu ebe publicity, and that year many kwesi aboaje ye ko ho ye krampo ne ko judges for that. What you say? Enti it's owned by the community. Enya aban dia.
Okay.
Enti aban enti mi nkonko je. Enti emwa ana request omo de beba no. Eno ene betimi dia abon omo. Otimasi. So it's up to them to also up their game.
Up to him for omo
organizers no. But the calendars are there. Eno there. There is a calendar. Oko Commission on Culture, the calendar is there. I'll go and find it again.
Please, okay, you have to find it for us, because who's a calendar no it has to be public, because if you are one journalist banner bejia, it can only go as far as baby ebedu. Patron the American ultimacy. Yaw, patron for microphone.
Well, for me, me jidi say calendar dey be wo, because looking at past years, but unfortunately calendar name idea is easily accessible. I think omu use as more of internal for internal purposes. Enya idea wanting, because by December in GH then your website ultimate quality me check every single event because to December. I believe says Sana Francis Dokusoka in a way say yetime call a central point now yetime hu events because from January to December. That way no say obi person ba Ghana we bet me attract no amanaba, because everyone says a child around August to October. But when him say period we be chalote inti ese me boa me ho na me prepare at least we may try a flight like beforehand. But over your local festivals now usually no you cry ti krom ha no yen shira ni ma dey isi ye betina omo ye festival wa ha omo ye wa ha. So even though e wo ho no, I believe say umbetimi converted December in GH website no ama netimi accommodate every single event. Sana obi person or access here, are easy. Also, I believe say it's also in line with the government. I promise some be launch with the Black Star Experience because we manifesto nima more outline monthly programs are build the creative arts industry, no. So I believe so combining putting out dates in the festivals, in the events, no, on a centralized portal, no. It be easier. Say, oh yeah, will be our person. I'm trying to say my question about actually, but my name period number to me access will be a bit. So I think the agencies don't be about together because usually no, there's communication never because agency be on a calendar. Culture on the calendar, tourism on the calendar, and ultimately a centralized point. Either so call Obia office now, busa, oh, then they do, then they see. I think say umba together under the ministry. Now ministry no a centralized point for all activity and events are a
Okay.
There's a calendar even here. You check, and it's even Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. January, it's here. Every 6 weeks we have a Kwesidai Asante, that's Asante Palace Kumasi. January, Fao, Navrongo, Upper East. Then you come to February, Depot, Odumase, March, Gologo, Talensi, Upper East, May, Abuachere, Winneba, Central Region, June, July, Ohum, Achim, Buakwa, Eastern Region. So the calendars are there. You, the journalist, should do your search before you come public with such comments.
Okay, Tilly.
Those in the diaspora don't go to journalists; they go on website that they trust. So I think we are limiting the conversation when we even limit it to just events because me reading the article no, and not just events. And not just a festivals now it's even about events, and I think that is where Odin Community Ebisa and say private owned event we see the ministry like GTA and Amoya December and JH promoting. We see how instrumental GTA has been in promoting Charlotte nya by. But we see how we promote here. Now those in the diaspora, they know said this is a certified event by the ministry. As joining. Now the premise of the conversation, the premise of the conversation is we don't have we should have a calendar. And clearly Socrates has disproved that there is actually the calendar. Now apart from me media person or whatever premise, and I can say, oh, go and search before you come and say, is it even promoted? It's not just about having it. There are so many websites in Ghana right now with so many information, but I am sure said that is why there was a marketing, and I think Mr. Francis Doku Ekayen, marketing of the events or marketing of the calendar to the rest of the world, will also determine when somebody will decide, say, you know what, I think say in December the traffic is too much, so I'll go in July because there's an abuachary here. And it is from the ministry. And I believe that yes, per what Ya was saying, because of the Black Star Experience, they should have a Black Star Experience portal that has all these events, whatever it is, which month, and not just the festivals, the events, the artistic showing, wherever. Or move from boom now feel or more market it to the diaspora. Because it's not about me media personality higher catching and nipa want to because she said I'm coming. We are selling something. That is what Mr. Jimamu you actually sold the brand. We are marketing mobile video come to Ghana and everything's Ghana near. You were marketing it. You were marketing December as the hotspot for tourism. Into the year under review or the entire year, when the NDC is bringing the Black Star Experience, they should be able to use the same way marketed to the rest of the world. And it is not buying a bit to marketing and as a buying event when I was all marketing. And yes, a private event where muna and make it up the calendar money rich. What you say? So I agree with you. The calendar is there, but as to how the calendar is being marketed outside to drive the traffic into Amoya website in the Crampono, I think that is where the question is.
Marketing no. Most of the Charlewater Festival, Charlewater has been there, but there was a particular time I buying a sock your friends events in a promo 2 year, and you were here.
Yeah.
To the point that we had to support or sponsor almost everything. Mm-hmm. It took an intervention
from who?
The organizer. Ultimately, enti the organizers no, and I can say organizers no more ya dear. Untimi nkoji mfiri omo nsam o. Unim senia grounds next year.
I understand you, but you see what you guys also did. I don't even want to limit it to Charlotte. Other events in ultimate bar mun chain ever seeking for the help no was more advertising a certain portal and a certain idea mo that is telling people say you know what we event na mente free na nkwa membre ye a certain umbrella December in GH mo be don ye be has the agency and has the ministry been able to publicize on all the portals, even to the local Ghanaian events and the festival holders, private entities, to say this we have a bigger umbrella that you can actually apply because we are here every month. You tell us that the portal is open. Come and give your friend your event. Come and submit your event. None has been done for the other years. Now other months now year canon. You get it, but we know you do it consistently for the December in GH. It doesn't mean so much here free private events or honestness. You have just given them the portal they can use to reach you, and I think that is what we are saying. Say you can have the funds to even support them, but if they don't know that there is a fund or there is a way you can support them, we are just circling the blocks. What you are saying?
Okay, so great. Asem ba kwa mpese mibusa na yede nkomo we ebe we minim say GTA as a government institution eboa certain events ni programs ni ade empacho meboa me pese me busa say someone ya wo de mom no is it wrong we educational purposes is it wrong to say wo mo be to me this na wo de boa these various events na atuja send ye be ya amanfo be hu how the government is instrumental in backing some of these events? Is it wrong?
Me feel say a public and yeah secret.
Okay.
And yeah secret. Look, before I ever hear elections, the crampo, ni try MPP adverts be or Jamestown, Manchagbona, Hono. There were these guys we met there. They were in NDC t-shirts. And obako frame, me bon common as you, omo person be program B. Na and almost omo ye reki. Oh, me say, oh, program be. Omo didn't come on, me say, oh, why don't they come and then seek support? Because the support is there for events. Or say, oh, mbra, bo me say, oh no, come, right. And I can give you the guy's number here for you to verify. They wrote, and when the day your friend say, Omra imagine a check, and he called me, I say, hey, I may try me, I cash him back. I say, oh yeah, go. So the support is there. I've said it here. But sometimes, no, obi oha obetro letter the ako. Okwano akoja to baby, no follow up, nothing. And also part of the challenge. And in the media me feel say obia uhia support to biano. Right? Be clear about what you need, how you want it, and then do the follow up. It is there for you.
Okay. Councillor Lutrot.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's it. Let me say one. Say incommodie nam baby a Francis Doku. Me ka say me say ye di nkomo no na nam baby a Francis Doku enam ho ekona na say incommodie no ena utie Socrates nkomo nso a ya ade ba ko asie nyina careful industry I say we should be very careful with Socrates. Hwa ye won krofo bi a wa hu omo benwa etori bi asebio uhu omo ye meka edesi so say
asema okay focus on issue ni mami because Socrates as a who assassinated the character
when I finish you understand. Okay. When I finish you understand. Don't please.
I'm trying to tell you.
So I've not said what I'm saying, but okay. You are creating an impression for him to think a different way with what I'm saying.
All right.
Me say Socrates the industry see a funny tra will lose something. Or make a statement be. Or say calendar no. Or who post no Francis Doku post no. He went to an office to search for a second document to come and prove something to us. This is the 7th time I hear we are no. And your passing statement too. Etina che said ye kase ye hwehwe no. Owo onim. Onyane he. Na baby onyane no. Ye betimi akonya na. Because ye fan say ade no wo no ho ampa. Say ade no wo no ho ampa. Na ye wie a ana ira. It means that there should be a place be a benya sa nyama na yaka no. Mimi gidi say continuity na yaka de bia na ya enye de bia na yesi yesi dan bia to aso. But data eboa so that nobody will really invent in the wheel. So that can assembly about masqueraders nyamanyo oni ekosi agbaji doma. Now in common na ye di ni kire say aban end to me and create your one program. But the funny say the month of January then what must say eating festival, dancing festival, so and so festivals ni go. Any year kase say aban per annual calendar. Enye ni nyina no betime create. But ebi a era ne dada no onfa ne ho enkoji mu na ndane aban event. So that the whole year you will be a Honan common one. It is a ye shen no crapa ampa oko GT officer. Omi nyawa bebre by ye kanu kra. Emrea ye ti se ye shemu kanini anwodin pan. December. But ya minimum say during the time was it August or someone? Was it emancipation or something they did? That was within the month. They traveled to a place amu kokoye nyama ye go bie nyama no. So amu ye nyama. But the one that we can vividly have more hearing to is the December in GH game no. It is no krese bibi sawo hwa. Ahwondeni publicity omudi ata December in GH nechi no. Ye hian for the whole year. That is one. Okay. Now, adia bakunso won say omuji nyama ni biso mbeye. Na bibi so no mo anya ekosisen. NDC aba. MPP new office, but Ghana Tourism Authority enquire beyond the return secretariat. Ebi adine dasono, ena ebi omoba, but the work they are going to do may be similar. So I don't expect say NDC for power no. Almost say you set a committee to find ways and means of bringing people from the diaspora. That's a failure to us as a nation, and it's a failure to the predecessor who was occupying the office. There should be that level of continuity. And yet, okay. But within the administrative sector, no, we should be, and whether the person is there or not. Socrates was the liaison officer for Ghana Tourism Authority. And the majority of the grassroots projects now, Bukom, Nisa, Nyama, most of the programs in GTA one, Socrates in a training call, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, funny say. Method that you Socrates use you or the chain for the call. If it's a personal method no use you, then we will fail. We won't get in the project again. But if it was a structural process, you say because a Socrates and can't change that Charlie be a porter no or be a the program go for our program Nico. Then we will not hear it. But it's there. GTA program yan kanu kure. Say you're ungrateful. Majority of their programs that need publicity, it was Socrates who did it on his own. On his own. So if the GTA office have not created the PR section, how many of you? Salah is here, and the rest of us on the table. When was the last time you spoke to the PR of GTA say program? Who do you make a Salah? GTA one casa. So say GTA tiho and now the honorable Jefa Gumashako tourism. So I know ni amaye CEO says here. Now the structure is not there to give us publicity. What must here for what is happening there? Socrates is no more in power. Then we will not hear anything. So the problem is a structural problem. We are revolving things around human beings. It's gonna make us say this man sitting here, what he knows and what he can do. It means that I'm telling you on record for the next 4 years of the NDC government, there are some things that we'll never see it because Socrates is not there.
Then they have to consult Socrates. Then
they don't need to consult him. It means that they didn't do well. It means that the previous administration didn't do it because the things he has done, if it was chronicle and the documents are there, we did the handing over ceremony. He might just be called to maybe or my briefing be, but the woman do now when it's him. She last one catch her or see omo MPP idea be run boys be nam ho mo kasa mo ba and I'm sure me be no ka say mo bra beji funding and pass microphone call ya no ya from some beji check or beji funding na come and share Socrates and Gasan microphone would they get it? The problem we have in this particular space here, documentation and follow up. Send a bear do be and be ye no dear. Ye see a shas here for floor. Miss Row, data near for Grofon Fiaman on the buy. Data near for Homo. Data near for Betucho. These things are what the tourism industry is supposed to do with the creative art people. And that's why they have 13 agencies. Ministry for culture now from Zabia Coy France. Baby, I call now 1 year Juan the Frozen. Commission culture for no. Nyama so mo ye wo masen enye bi ni etim de me kase. Nyama na ye no. Se si ayo abefu kwan so with a click of a finger you can know what is going on with December in GH. Okay. So be requesting for annual calendar. If you are launching for us Black Black
Star Experience.
Black Star Experience now. Learn from those who didn't do what they did. Collect the data and let's have a portal. Yenim say every March Homo Baso. Every April Homo Baso. Then you see a festival. I see a join. Yes, idea. You better not kasan komo ya. Na personality court.
Okay, so quick
you know me no nyamencha de Halifax I send them a copy, the one that I was looking for, and it is on the platform. You can, I don't know entertainment review platform, the comprehensive program na me I send them a copy and it is there. I don't know if you would like to put it public out there so that people public.
It's not your duty to put it in the public. Stop collecting some duties for yourself. Okay. Is it you supposed to put this in public?
Microphone. Counselor, you would have to speak into the microphone. And yes, Adia.
Socrates, Juma say, or be post to Adia ma public. Dear me can me say, dear me can you. Bema information and I'll say, yeah, to me fan too public. The system should work. You are working too much and we are not seeing it.
No, but do you understand what he's saying? You shouldn't have to be the PR leg for an entire agency like GT. They should have a PR machinery. They have,
but they are not doing anything.
Oh, I see.
It's a public document already.
Okay.
It's a public document already. Where is it? It's a public document already.
Where is it? Tell us where we should go.
Socrates. Mami Busau, send your worker say a public document. Me patch websites ben you quite able to me access
just Google me. Just Google it. You will find it.
What should I Google?
Events in Ghana. GTA Ubenya or events in Ghana.
Okay. It's here for 16 minutes after 4 and now you're for Bosomeda di kind and da entertainment review na wasugusu awutie ye ko na ye twa ye ho na se ye ba beto aye nkomo ne so ye ni eye aposifo bi ba betwetwe nkomo efa eye sini bi a womode eba ho ye se nipa tiseni enti ye da na ye ho na se ye koba ya ba beto mienu entertainment review na wutie ye ba betwetwe nkomo afa sini bi a eye Inspector Mary Safo ena wode eye sa sini aba AMS Maria Ventures production eba be premiere eye wo most anticipated movie yes Man's Unpredictable Nature ye de ba Chika Sema yesi nipa etiseni eye Friday 27th February 2025 and our one mode sa premiere yi ebeko so ewo eye the National Theatre main auditorium entino yenya ho ha yenya mo betwetwe nkomo afa eye movie production ho memfa eye Inspector Mary Safo enhyasie Inspector yema wakwa aba me ba cho be microphone ni kaka.
Hello.
Yeah, tunka bibi aboko. Okay. Yeah, well, Inspector Mary Safo ono no ye executive producer for sa movie way. I think so one more kind of Andrew Mensah, Agnes Mensah, and I think esuya tem edinu menyane ya na mpacho mabo amame mpacho e bone saying esubontin. Okay, esubontin ya mamuni na kwa aba Ediba entertainment review so me patro sa sini ya eba so a Friday the 27th.
That was 2027 207.
Okay. 207. Okay, 2007 and
no 209.
Okay,
209.
Me Agnes muso bebe mu kaka role ben na wo play ewo sa sini we mu mpacho be microphone ni mami
Be
microphone ni kaka mami mpacho wadarama
The very kind of chair at here for yes, story radio. Men play role be but me can or more a support a jumani day a bar out. Yeah, they make me account.
Okay. It's one thing.
Mommy.
Also play role be a movie way one answer also oboa. Am I trust
the brain behind it, producer.
Okay. Fire film procedure and how did it go? Say ye nim says in chadie a yana capital intensive any and the sike komu edoso. So as a producer now when I executive producer and I say we just a director producer.
Inspector Marisa for me mommy.
Okay.
And so when the shooting was going on, I wasn't around.
Okay.
And I came and I said, Nana, this is what I have started. And I'm saying, okay, then let me take it on from there. Me myself, I'm a media guy. I do music as well. And okay. And she told me that means me share na enema bi e to see. And you know, I needed to step in. Sorry, me chino say brofo no e be bra twin na influencer.
Okay, so associate you.
Enti na I was me bum. E be take your name on. Yeah, and so some people had to step out for me to come in and intina. This product actress high by far abano through me.
Okay. Event movie no edini man's unpredictable nature. Ye kanichi kasem say nipa etiseni. The 7th of February Friday 2025 and our more premiere the National Theatre main auditorium home ekoso one say red carpet no esha 6 p.m. sharp and one the red carpet no esha I think so main movie premiere no ebekoso 7 p.m. Me pacho mayembusa say hifa na yebenya ticket ababehwe sa sini na free and say was a ticket muncheche mu kakra
me pacho ticket no enye free.
Okay.
National Theatre obenya biye wo ho. Despite media has saying so ebi wa has say police headquarters cafeteria ebi wo ho, police hospital ebi wo ho, and top FM top TV and so ebi wo ho no.
Okay. That's abia we ni ebe to me enya tickets no na tickets no. Okay.
Let me add this too. Obetimi so add to tickets no by dialing *844*23#.
Okay.
*844*23#.
Na tickets in the boy is saying
standard 100 cedis, VIP 200 and then VVIP near 300.
Okay. Ebani sini twemu ewo Ghana hanum say ya papa we di mu akotene achepa e no ti mu mfimfini no ye friend no Socrates Safo ebani say ye twa sini Ghana ha sini abakwasem wo mo a wo maboa ama sini twa adwuma no akonkan a wo di mu akotene pa enti be mana bem na so wonsem se bi opese obusamoa na ono so e de atuja Socrates.
Me bon basu se mwetimi aye bibi se mpacho film na mo ko yin mo classify ratings ben ye mamo
me pacho when be sa question na no Madam Mary we fa na say Andrews
Andrews.
Okay, when it comes to classification I think the other side most we don't say we know a year abaye adwuma ntino. I can't actually tell whether the classification was given or not, but we know on say a year mainly for the police service. In Jai say it went through the police vetting, assessment and sana or morally jamaye. But as to whether in the film classification, the I mean say you grantee that classification for now, and I can't tell for now.
Okay, so great.
In Pacho unim ratings I am. Oh, okay. Moye police for mudimra so pa so bitumra mo na mochi o mo first. Inti me say mochi mo ho first. We was senior mranity no at 935 no under classification law. Okay. Before you screen any audiovisual in public, it must go through classification.
Oh, it has gone through all those places.
Okay.
But your ratings been your mom.
Oh, maybe like you are talking about approval or something. It seems that I don't.
Circuit, me patrol to help this conversation. I then I won't try and classification or what it means. How important is it to?
Say ube bibi or publica. See who say a year for unquara. Into near my universal audience. And now say almost from 12 years airco. And they bet me share. And now 15 years. And now 18 years. Into no the back call NFA office.
Okay.
Na National Film Authority or office opposite Afrikiko Attic Accra Tourist Information Center.
Okay.
Omo building no NFA office ho. The honor classification committee and so no into what the cohort no margin no more the committee say then they will watch it and classify it per content in the woman say inquire betimi ahwe ana we dey form 24 and sana wakoji say wonye saade na enne ye the police ba be chew what am I say ye mra ne de court dina court the ho penalty ni ne mani nyina wo ho what am I say me pa cho mai bibi sa
pa cho dey bi
enne pa cho matumra
okay
nti ye be handle ne say
emra we dey sheda nye hu sa
it
depends movie no.
No.
Though,
no. Emrani nchire say it depend on the movie.
Oh, okay.
Emrani say every.
Okay.
Inti enye say depend on the movie. Inti mpacho we die ye ba hansi in addition to that hansi entertainment, information and education.
Okay.
Inti enu ntira eti ha. I'll plead with you say by Monday. Someone say 7th.
Yeah.
Yes, by Monday no. Me pacho machira mo location no mo mfanko.
Okay.
Na mwanko tumra se mo ye police for yi mwanko tumra yeah me pa macho because it's against the law.
Okay yeah so it's what you
secondly mpacho mo distribution plan et say
distribution about the movie
yes sif in mo ye no you have to distribute it simpacho mo distribution plan.
Okay for now no we are not ready to distribute it. We are yet, after the premiere at the National Theatre, and that's when we will sit down because it's a team. Yeah, it's a team. All right. Yeah, it's a team that consists of so many people. I can't.
Okay. So okay, Mpacho, you're okay.
Say, but please do. We are not selling it. So, sikana why scan mo dey try? Why sponsor? Ma me into oye.
Oh, I did say o se me memu wo ho a me ti wan say nya kra ka be any take it free so be am baby.
Oh, okay. Matthias. Yeah, me be see about Mpacho. Consult and get the right advice. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Who wants to say for microphone on that nebusa?
Oh, I don't think so. In Sembusa per se, but many I just say, mommy, I felt on hose obey siniwe because see a becano crowd which was in the end form. Sika di beshim and even getting the right talents on bit may place a role no, very very difficult. Also, the fact that I associated with the Ghana police, even though I mean I'm sure moving no. I think me take away near a very educative, about law, police work, and in human baby. I think in recent times, into way movie will be sure. A bit me, I bring people closer to the police. You can say police is your friend. Into me, I sure say we senior. The main name is Sebeman Crawford police Jumanasi, and I believe say the administration Ghana Police Service also me taking here because there's more police TV there. And also avenue of showing the movie. And any bad class say on bit me off and okay to for her rights. No me exclusively our more channels. So and even though mommy anya for emphasis on at least a cowboy who bet me at TB. Anti the mechanism Yamisha Mube say my bomb modern some Muslim base in you bet me asha ebe police for Nasa more.
Whether they work in percent diki to every count. Send I was starting at the patch. They say, Obi, not doing say police here and say a chick. And so police here so for a ye or chiwa, no, I sound so I could preach you. And we education we be breach say police we are friends. We are pastors, we are everything. And just chinkwa. Excuse me. And yes, we are born in Kwana police bem. Itufu. And you be amra no me shebi. And ya me boy into me educate you. That's
okay, Ernest, me pacho o sembusaviana.
Mami, we the can no your mama basu. Say police and your ma hodwa police amakwan commissions nimpeni for amakwan director general amakwan say obi bia what talent awo Ghana police mu no ya ma kwan say obetumi exhibit sa talent no I think say ye ina no ye bebo nsama ma ACP Kovisapon say obi sa okwan na to honom say we police ni a ubetuma acquire into commercial activity. First, no, na ya makwan. Ye kai apart from yama me rama bedu. Na onye opportunity so be enyo no. Na police makwan. Say we police ni a ubetumi a participate in commercial activity. They said they but through Kovisapon, ACP, any other no police akonanim further. And I think say ebeboa. Obi o wo fie uhunu hu say bia o me slave queen me wa bonten say police enlistment time so say ni pa no betuma me sure say next way no next enlistment no say police etumi publish edeba mo part 2 orders no say the be ya so be wo police your Ghana no acting talent and so uhunu so bia o ye kama e betuma ye obetuma fa form na waba there will be an academy, police training academy in terms of acting, creative art. I bet me a training microphone na then this aspect here most of them nipa no bet me because I know say police band me know Kasai is one of the biggest band Ghana. Utumi say do Saturday and Sunday police band participate across Ghana. Performances bebre me ankasa mabuku in several instances. Omo performance no is equal to woman no a omo counterpart womo outside. They
also come into the premiere.
Exactly. Enti me very excited for Sadia Moye. They are tosubium ye trust in Ghana. Apart from mu premiere mo pesa mo ye no, there's also an opportunity say movie no be available on YouTube. Be available also on Netflix and other platforms. Now where I from kono me pese mo betuma discover sa opportunity no na motumi ama senena motwa no e betuma accessible to global obi o wa manone babia no obetuma nya biahwe na bra ka say mun start say mun take his decision no because a lot of people are involved, but I want to insist say as I said the marketing department na ewo mumu moye sa adwuma no marketing department no ene yewura secret ene mpanimfo ewo sene ho nimdie no ebetuma hia na aboa kwan mbefa so mo be market sene no na atumi I know say you sponsored say on wom but say ye manisi haya no anya hwe amfiri mu a the motivation is say untumi nya hode ne fofo anya part 2 e ma go for ma so what I say and we so ye pese to so because it's a good deed. Inti ye pese say simple ne kapro na de wura mu a there should be a marketing premier na mo ye no also open free there be ma me ye mpene ma wonye ne free that's it and ba sa na ho obi wa bontin no hu creative art ne ma amanfo ehu ne say bibia ye creative ye music no obi a wonam krom obi se chemusi de ba ko asif say nwum na wo twa ye no wa mre studio na wo buku ye no wantua ka amanfo hu ne say music ni creative ne ma ye fofofo a obetuma fa ne say de opa bia nti say de wo ka say opesa wunyanya anka won bia gate ni free no I'm against it. My part of forget for a premium to so what I say for a board to so no be obi nya kukudro say me ho din to America ko hwe amade no asombo put price on it. Anything that has price has value.
And that's it.
Good.
Cancel the truth.
Na kitwe bi no so nbeka ho ni say free na me dey buy no unu ma dwen ma me yesa me pese e ko bia wasasi so mehwe bi adwen ni na afutuo no ya mfansu ade and second day mejina habo Mr. Kovisapon abaso ACP abaso unim answer na me start ade no day one from the scratches I mean you no me ko born na mani
sir
na me say papa we de we ya penin so wadwuma no enti nia wo mu no o bucket wa me so mpese mbem na me susu ho akere o say oh kotoro bra enti ye wie me say ko board amane na ni je pa enti we kire say wo sani awo kan wa mama kai madwen say it's a good idea say me dey fan so
that's right
no so ko ye bra enti ade no me sre say obi am hwe
na
ma free din ba
ma me point no ya me sre o point na o kan
okay
the ten say Ghana ha who can any part or more branches doors who are Ghana ha pa apart from Ghana Commercial Bank no the biggest a year or more doors pa police
okay
a crabia checkpoint police wo baby entimo send any pan our person will be a no say police for cra say police for Ghana cra decide say sans na why no o mu ba be hwe yen cra ye wo fie yen yen kwan ba bi because there is police barrier police checkpoint everywhere this uko kumasi na mo ye kumasi kwara mo say police for nkwana e ba be hwesene na ahoba ma amada will be stampede enti take advantage of the police because more baby apart from Commercial Bank police for na baby or Ghana enti mo use our platform you have the numbers already
okay Ernest okay
police ni bia wa ma bia no mo nche no
Cancel short
Dedi kind yeah bomabaso the reason being sir the fact that when ya sa ahonde natural any one thing I'm just imagining say munyina more different sections and a different duty posts and different duty calls but munya sa time no every has that one alone is a good input and congratulations but say mo products no is mainly for the police service yeah monfama de yeah
oh that is a general public general public
good na the product here for the general public there the make say mon hwesana general public no ejina de na mon packaging is
okay
se mo packaging it say it is coming from the police service and is meant to enhance our work then take it we don't like it
it's not like that
and we will not patronize it because it's for the police that's what mean come on here but say funny say a product for the public for example more police TV I mean say mu year there also but you have left the police TV and we are break Ghana CCR radio nyina obi at Peace FM say hana and common war and you brought a product here
okay
it means that one way or the other we have endorsed what you have
yes
but if it's not within the standard of the consumption of the public you've done a disservice to us
okay
yeah ka say yan hweye ye ka say yan hwe trailer bia yan hwe sana mo ye mo nyama but yet ha endorse say amount from bra embehwe nti media mi bisa yes embesem we on the 7th to whatever date you have chosen but secret bobby biso or can classification one thing because some sisa police woman here from nam ko chenkrofo
okay
o just here mo be here ade no for whatever the content is me sremo me de me sre from ene ekosi 7th no whatever you need to do to package it
okay
to package it nanya to say a natural product for everybody however obimpom bisa say na one na act and then say oh me are police for it means that the product should deviate from the police
okay
near who say a public product
okay
I think if you do it that way and one scene and now one movie it will open a channel for the place me last point they say Socrates say we can say mo jinko for police mon chese nkrofo mo acting movie me pa mo cho mema mo nye na page ne kira se ne say obi o what talent o mu bia na opeso ye no mo man nko join other groups so that at least ya ACP ye ne nama ye di na chi so yo nyuntuni ba ye ne nama ye wakukuduro say he's within our fraternity and we enjoy him but ye mam mo kwana mo ji movie actors any sankrofo na che say mo boa mo ho ano mo aso mo boa mo ho ano ya mo ya ho te kakra nti mo fra yen
okay counselor
na yen tumi wale mo Yentime nyemu. I will not more be kaya home because the police is your friend, no. More ye ama mo ye friends of ourselves. And come fa enka home.
Okay,
but they should give you opportunity to unearth the talent. So congratulations.
All right.
Na a minute do a manyaka say free idiot.
Hey,
yeah, but
and free. Councillor, and free. Me pacho. Tickets are sold. Tickets are sold for 100 cedis. Ni 200 Ghana cedis. Me pacho. Me pacho.
Free no. And monka say.
And free.
Me say.
Also yanka.
Sabaya obia bebenti.
So I intentionally raised that issue because the last thing was that. And you free. And so be a bibi no be premium no be ametu ani anhwe me boa. But say more free ticket. I say mo bi agi free ticket come music program da. And mo di free buy. Mo amutie opi FM police for na dia free.
Okay.
And almost free no mo dia ba dia beji free ni bi.
Councillor Mr. Tilly Pacho.
I know say
yeah we munya munji no why.
First of all, congratulations to Munina. I know say the way our Ghana police a dedicated channel no I'm sure say and just for fene ne fekeke. They are doing it because of education.
For a purpose,
Much when who say Ghana police they have a fund that can support the education because I'm sure say if they can buy a television channel to educate the masses, there should be a fund that people like you can access to actually get support here for projects like this.
As for that, I can say yes.
Did you assess it?
Yes.
When ya?
Bibi sao.
And I'm on ticket.
Oh, on me you two word be ma cancel at least was I deep no. Say ya by something like atra or nose baba atino about me, so you have to do something to the person. Okay. So because of that, the free can be totally possible.
Okay, all the same no. I think say there's a way if really it's about education for Ghanaian populace now. I know Senator Mr. Kusena say connect is near there. Okay. Ghana police deals with the Ghanaian people. And the education should be focused on us. And I really hope say more limitino to view with our cinemas near there. You'll be unconventional kakra. I know say the maybe canon are very unpopular, but are unconventional to reach the people. Okay. Or cause Okacha must say there are so many police stations here. Okay. And we are Ghana. May sure pass most of them have TVs too.
Yes,
they all have TVs. Our much point.
Yes.
And buses are a movie from Accra to Kumasi, from Hefa to Hefa. They show movies in there. These are the people you are telling that they should relate well with the police education.
Yes.
And to me, more dead. Mutimukana now muma enko the lowest of the lowest. Baby or tea on the car more or coach the pony. Only being share. Senior because if the goal is to educate, not at the end of the day, education now because your own convert, however they'll do it, it's up to them. But if the idea is to educate, find ways to tap into ways Emma majority or now masses check those kind of content, how they are watching it, or mobile airport and now send a baby over Ghana or Behu and now hotel lobby TV aside even Ghana police channel no how are you getting it to the UTVs to the what you say because the idea is to get the Ghanaians to know that the police is our friend. So first the police must also watch and see said the to see your down for what you said that thing that parity I don't want it to be there. It's more master education and as soon as you recoup your money find means to get the message to the people because now say send your citizens treat police nowadays no
you see
just say I dream my because I'll kill
and you're fine
what you say but this is education that has to go on and
me pacha obi so to me can say me dem for police in Adam for so where the na me
yeah but you can't blame them. You can't blame them. Education and who educated now we educating Crawford. And then you feel say police in your madam. What you say? That's what I'm saying that it shouldn't just go with the both side. Exactly.
Okay, Tilly, that's Bebre and it will contribution. Man's unpredictable nature. Nipa to say ni ebe premiere on National Theatre on the 7th of February 2025. A Friday. Red carpet. A 6 p.m. Pepe main event. No, and so at so 7 p.m. Movie I see is the film is the brainchild of Inspector Mary Sappho, a dedicated police officer who draws from her personal experiences at the police training school and the and the challenges that she faced afterwards. Me pa show ticket ni bi ato o dial star 884 star 23 hash star 8884 star 844 star 23 hash star 844 star 23 hash. All networks so ube to me ato regular no ye 100 cedis and our VIP no so 200 Ghana cedi. Inspector Mary Mpacho mo final words na yen fan komono emrewie ye.
Yes, Anna. Because it will be very sad, sir. The police community, I mean, boy, Namoye, and Marco G sponsors from Crawford, like Marco Special Eyes, Marco Places, and Mudia Police Phone to Marco Baby.
But not yet.
One data maker say make it a public product.
Yeah.
Because we more qua everything say AICC amunko emutia and mutia avenue. You need to look for because mona moya the police for ye obi e ade amon ye fremo. Mobile and kaka kitu ebi enso me say na can bet me sponsor but why too late got time the letter be na che but munko enkrofo ani munko mpanyifo ani nso onie munko bisa won munko go to them. That is what you are doing. At least a better kakakre bisu amam. Why? Okay. We have sponsors. Why?
All right. Final words. About 1 minute. Andrew.
Okay. Say a ticket kakra.
Okay.
I say a 5 tickets. About a T4 no.
Okay.
And he say benya afre for 5 beer.
Pacho mo fama me producer. Yebe who said ya yebe ya. Yebe cheno. Okay.
Na the message me karon. Na the to be so say best say a kind of homo BBA per se oba beboye aboa for the said the kind daddy say sponsors no so we be so sponsors so I kind of hono because I feel na ya adwuma no so no e pese e de ba bonti ni mum no sponsors ye nya bi aside a police band and police side ne a general public are also invited to support na e say the be adwuma no betima kwa actually.
Okay, Inspector Mary, final words na yen fan
final word ni words ni say like ntina ma me kan papa no cancer na fe mani age se me minya enka obia ti misre no na me repeat obia mehwe bi na yenya futu obi se police se ye nchi nko yetufo ye boa nipa we are friends to everybody.
All right, Inspector Mary Safo Namote Ninkano on the 7th of February, no Koso live at National Theatre 6 p.m. sharp. Ube to me ako na wako should be uko National Theatre wanka sanswa ubenya ticket ni bi na wato yeda masibe brace ye tonsa frame no mutume buy. Well, let's hear for intry ho ne yemra na yembetwa ye dwumadie ne so aha ye peace 104.3 Wuti Entertainment Review. Bako dumiensa a war ministry na se na me pese briefly no me bebo so na me tie 40 ase sa agencies we ni na enkemfua na ministry no etumi ejina ne nine so na ofa agency bi to say ye Ghana Museums and Monuments Board e dey no mo ye obi be say no a government organization no mo ye responsible for a year preservation of the material cultural heritage of Ghana. And no the edikan oba National Commission on Culture a commission on culture esi was say ebe maintaining the unique cultural identity and values for promotion of the national culture. Ghana Tourism Authority a company I want also promote and mobilize resources for investment in tourism undertakings and services. Du Bois Center a complex of 4 major buildings are including Bebia Yetumi a researches any idea culture a memorial place research facility tourist attraction so Nina Eshe Du Bois Center no I say I think so no oba a year responsibilities of some of these agencies now to develop and enhance qualified manpower in tourism and hospitality. Enti asye no edoso bebrea womu enyuma ewo Ghana National Film Authority and so eka agencies who be and also your organization you're responsible for regulating, promoting and supporting a year film industry ewo Ghana hanum say the Creative Arts Agency and so agency ewo say be guide na I establish enyema bebre creative art industry nim sa agency way was established by the Creative Art Industry Act 2020 no enti agencies no de edoso and komwa ebani say so far agencies no Ghana Tourism Authority and yapao madam maame efua hwajeto ena yafa no se ono emra na womeda eye saa so aye no anom saa so na afei Ghana Tourism Development Professor Kobi Mensah yembra studio hanum si na yemehwe se saa appointees we ya aba so far eti omo sen expectations no so the Nkasa Lutrot
so ashena ya bo ewi asemo de yetu fo no ntia and in some neighbor this week what trend pa and I may catch a sala send I would name that say I'm saying Jaika okay
Councillor Mr. Focus on the conversation part.
But at least this week we also saw you in our creative
we will
industry.
discuss it later.
Okay. So you're also in our creative space,
of course,
and you're competing with the vetting committee. So you rather we lost focus on what you were saying, but the things you said were very profound. Congratulations, and we are proud of you from that angle. One day we'll interview Salamat. We'll know, but yeah, appointment na ekosu nyina na we so far 2 penny aye anameboa say 2 penny aye o CEOs ntu na esom ye ntem enya sade a maame minister na adwuma ye ne be ka akiri because I believe say so to me meet all the people in the place, the CEOs in the place. No, but even to say chief director, so great. The chief director is not a political appointee. So almost all the places know. So chief directors will be
everywhere.
The agencies do they have chief directors?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah, agencies are more chief directors.
I'm not too sure.
So great. Ministry. The ministry have chief directors, but maybe to say agencies and I don't need chief directors. So they have CEOs and MDs, and they are all political appointees.
Not all.
Because if it's so, say each of the people leading the sections in political appointees are everybody. And that means we will constantly keep on losing the key people who made decision makers every time there's a change of government. But I think, like the ministry, chief director or a normal civil servant or come to the medical system no retirement. And maybe when you transfer, be a baby and adding. A beboa se CEO no emba yempoa. A beboa mejumana twaso. Because the CEO need the send the chief executive no or babe operationalize things or within the friends the organogram no close to the minister no whoever. So appointment in by you. If we have a very good structure, we believe that things will go on well. But metie appointees ne etie enkrofon komo mudi nyana kamia koyeti say each one of us can get something to do more. Yeah, and I mean him say utie honorable Ablakwa conversation na na. A lot of statement. I mean it need any chair pa. From 11 to 7:25 was and easy. But okanya maybe you idea about okanya me catch it now from the tourism point of view. On era minister Madam Gumashi ewo minister also capture ya. No can be about foreign affairs says is ya embassies ni nyina no. On be yisi kebia siwa mo no de aboa nkrofo. Then it came into my mind say if it were possible, which means the other be no e say creative art form so ye pe kwan bi ne ye wura na ase. Send be as a call Israel a programmer. Untumi go wura kuro no go program as a Ghanaian artist without going to the embassy. It means agencies na eba no. Se sia artists ni nyina no omo travel no facilitation be better for us. Because omo nko keke nko jiske ngo motom. Mo mbe ko no mo sandi bia bre o man no. Me kai say Frankie 5 Frankie 5 assembly see ya sa akode etu kwan one co performance I France will say bibi
yanko for your letter say oh yeah
so Frankie 5 say no facilitate bibia to the end in the capacity of the agency. So me kai san komona or see was part of it because of the agency. Agencies no boa creative arts ne panti say 13 na afini abo 2 din na aka de aka. Say structure ne be nya hu say na structure ne tie. But the structure ne structure be without the CEO no omuntumi operate dia. Ye be sere ye ramama say omma ne nan bo ne to ntem no nya say adwuma no. No de agrodia ye be se ye di no emba so ntem.
Okay.
Now what them chance here? Because ye hear omu dia ye adwuma no. But say omu ko ho ye betuma to adwuma no so dia na ye sha sentem anso no mombra. The creative arts industry no, yeah, we are eager to see the implementation of most of the things they said. Ghana is eager to see the things he has promised to do for them on a larger scale. But we in the creative space, yeah, shepa. Way they are discussing, you'll be discussing on the morning show. But these 13 agencies, yeah, 2 penny our friend. Yes, rest of moto. My last point in say, these are not new agencies. And I'm a good. Meeting come see agencies ni be overlapping ebimu. So some of them no, ejuma some we no like ejuma baako no 3 agencies na eye. Enti ema nyama delay. Enti ebe kan bi abom. Minim say sesi a na ebe ya na. Minim say sesi a na ebe ni nyina na. Ba se sadia yenhwe ni yie. Na obia engineer painting no nye de obeye. They say film for year omonye. They say classification for year. So obia na born to no nye ne nyama because creative space here. Yen transing ye han yo. This time we nya brepa. So ye momo shedding no monye de so moye because we are watching them seriously. And whoever gets there, some names they mentioned.
I mean, so far, Nipa 2.
And Nipa 2, the minimum year.
Say,
minimum year.
On a personal level. And I say,
no, within the industry, we find media.
That's only many role on my play or industry.
Like I've not seen their involvement. I don't know if somebody can be Ebia, Munima, Ebia from their party level. What must say? They have done something. Obiti say honorable Jifago, she say, not from the party NDC party level, but in our industry. We have seen their roles and the things they have done. However, what I believe, most of these agencies are now positioned in an administrative position. So it is an administrative position. So as a CEO, I don't think you need really to be a dondologist, a dancer, or whatever to be at the place. So let's look at them with the administration point of view. Affairs ni but a do ye dear one omonti asese. And we also become musical program, but they here on my
okay. Maybe we to page and so meaning say when more professional background any idea did that page and so but for the sake of say one common mate for atias my main boss kakra. For instance, offer a year mami for our head GTAC say na ocean a professional background na. Mamifia no, you're the CEO of Image Consortium Group, which she founded in 2005, and she occupies that position till NA. I think so no was serving as managing director, creative director, and I think so a year IE designer. That's interior and exterior design company. Was serving as a managing director and a creative director. I think so she's also the acting general manager of M Plaza Hotel. A free February 2022, about a year January 2023. And I face also be a room division manager from January 2000 to December 2021. Mamiefua became the head of client service at a year Charterhouse, a free 1998. Eba 1999. I think so no me pacho mama so ha councillor unti na make kind same way. Woka political career na woka ho asem na. Mamiefo no a prominent member of the NDC party. She's also served as a deputy national women's organizer. She was also the parliamentary candidate for the NDC at Infantiman constituency during a year 2024 elections. Yeah, a chemwe. So these are the few things when it comes to a year one more career background and a professional background, that's for a year mamiefua as you say no na appointing for GTA oba a year Dr. Kobi Mensah oba a professional background now. Kobi is the chair of Sales and Marketing Compliance Committee of Accra Brewery Limited, and AB InBev Company. He is also the board chair of Brand Care Limited, a marketing and reputation management company, and the convener of the Destination Legon Tourism marketing exhibition in Ghana. Over the years, Kobe has established himself as one of the leading academic voices in political marketing, tourism marketing, and financial services marketing in Africa as some of his key areas of teaching and research interest. Otwaswise, Kobe's opinion on these areas are widely sought by international and local media such as BBC, DWB, GTV, Multimedia, Daily Graphic, and so on and so forth. Kobe is proficient in social media management and their conversation from online to on the ground engagement. Can't your microphone no on. He has a number of publications in reputable international academic journals. Inti o share a year we na media to hona
okay yada masi at least na say omani edi adwuma na chi enti yama madam akwaba yama ejanso akwaba omumra na enye adwuma no mbom na emre ese no yewe mabom official welcome e wo mo office so okay so create baba
okay kwasi
yeah na kame pese betumi ama me 30 seconds nanka ma pass a comment on calendar there are some na mo kan with GT na if it's possible me famu ko chiri
your time no
because message Obama 30 seconds I made now I felt to say Socrates as a person as baby why you know I think that GTA should find it necessary to formalize his appointment. So if it's not formalized, I see it to me formalizing appointment because our a lot of institutional memory or a lot of institutional support are able to meet their boy GTA in the execution of their duties. And for me, I think that is where what is to be done now. To be able to keep the institutional memory of the organization intact.
Okay.
I think that he deserves to fit into that position and support the administration to grow. Okay. Yeah. My memory, this appointment. Yeah. The attorney say, appointment na solid, and I'm really happy about it, especially. Our lady for GTA Nidini Hoje to Meboa. Good. Now yeah, the entire me excited ne say what kind enema lady no aya at least working with why juma even to Charter House or ne Charter House na ya juma
as a client service.
Yeah, client service just say utumi say what to no boa say and even with the creative design office now that why you know what no boy say the nature and the kind of our industry in said that here enti enya fei na ye be kire no baby a said the choir first why ye Ghana Music Awards and I see ye be kire no who is the director of Charter House and I say who the director of Media Excel enya fei na ye be kire no or ye person or ye industry person onu ye nyina possibly what we stand for and what we represent. There are to be with areas now why you when you in-depth knowledge into what happens into our creative economy, because the position now Okwako at GTA it has a 50-50 position chances, large as one on the tourism aspect and a two a bit of creative aspects and also a combining. Inti baby okwatrano is not only solely say okwakoye even tourism adwuma because the kind of bar any settings are yera kwesi adwuma bar na was any standard or set it to war with the activities of GTA no ebeye say if uba na say want to me and steady quick no one follow the pattern of fast so the adwuma na I think say ube lower bar no na ebema won't me act execute or mandate said yes because your request judgment would all to be told it's been one of the best in terms of CEOs heady GTA. I'm sure say if not the best, the overall in terms of since time since inception of that particular office, he's been fantastic. Now we a lot of legacy. A legacy is now we a song, especially with the year of return and ambassadors are or pick you more to support promotion activities, Hoteliers Association of Ghana, the involvement with them, putting them together. It do baby the role club player say clamping down some of the hotels that were not giving good services. And no hotels, no kitchen, and no proper. Now that day, and you request a set committee to making sure say Bibrinanu, Yeba local, and we saw it. He was very straightforward with that. One friend Niagro because Sanemon Ohun said, Obia Fiamanone ba Ghana now Koda Hotel. These are the people who tourists will meet even before entering into civil society. Okoda Hotel first. And in fact, tourism adwuma very very important. So yentumi info bia sa a onim left and right enkwatra GTA. But they tell say so bia for plane free US, Canada, UK no bedu Ghana. Ne first ayan so bekwa koda hotel. Na busu ndi bia mefa no anase wanya obi ankwada. The best so koda pe any hotel. Enti say say nipa no kodu hotel ho na say receptions no tell no disrespect no. You could be a diamond hotel diamond. Nas bathroom on sent wo and tuntum about a demo denim honum bed sheets. Ya das bear 1 week 1 month in the bed sheet. Pillowcase ni na afonfon na ya. The person it leaves some kind of lasting impression on the personality. And one year careful nipa no right from there now no obetuma start a score on my Ghana as or my yenye serious. Okay. What I say. And so for me, apart from that, even look at some of the restaurants. Your Kwesejima was very particular in making sure so the mandate to honum say if you open up a restaurant, ube make sure say ube will have check. You provide yes. Ube provide have check licenses. Eddie boy say every month welcome your screening. Your check will say you are clean and you are fit to even operate as a restaurant. Right. And these are things that is needed. Enti yewura ye lady ya wabenu our opportunity to go further beyond the return activity December activities and some of these singletons you cry now they are. So I'm saying say our lady has no own to me fail it. Just only choice she can't fail. No excuse she has fail. No excuses to fail. Both a quina year request about to it's like as a new Liverpool coach, you know, their former coach in here no buy no so about twice Liverpool at number 1. And so my main opportunity she cannot fail. Our sister Hojeto cannot fail the GTA. Okay. And as I say ono so bano or Tinubuase no who the agencies are or no mu adwuma. One project na dawa which was key. Na MPP government yes on by for example the Marine Drive project. This is key. She should be able to a projector yes secure in fact site no any bibia baby a music afo na ye tomu na afi all of them become baby ayi kwame nkuma ayi na chiwo ina bidding power chiwo and we need to find out as I see it to me and this is tourism a idea which is a design no any a year you created it one more and say we are to sa dream no I don't touch it. We need to, and Waba as CEO, no, we need to know. As I so share all the stakeholders now, you woman now, and I'm also happy say you appointed a very strong personality in the presence of GTD, Ghana Tourism Development Authority, because over here, Sapapano to be able to look for developmental partners to support GT activities. No, it was one thing that was lacking in previous. What I say, and Kujentri, that time, now you're appointing Kujentri. I think, sir, she had quite a lot of challenges. Only Sagel now, your friend is saying, that actress now, a children with free one mono, GTA lady, only with free one, what's the name? Yeah, so yeah, I will, and so I think that, or these are opportunities. There are quite a number of numerous opportunities at GTD, and I think, sir.
You mean GTA?
Yeah, GTD. Yeah, GTD. These are our partners. They are one partners, and so important. Sir, would leverage what GTD. No, Mami will be to me GTA director and be to me a partner. Bermane Copper, developmental partners, Ediaba for tourism development activities, no. Na Mami so on the forefront of execution. Ya Mami fan kasu bi ansa na me nua ma bem se. Se wo check ya ho. Ya tourism potential sa wo Ghana no. Ya edoso. Na research che say as at na me no ka say yentumi kwa in discover even 70% of them. Important. So, yes, sister, we get to Urbano. Or then I super to form. Now I pay for pathfinders. Or make me I more research works in terms of Ghana, your tourism potentials, maybe a war. Especially some of the currently some of the sites a cry a war, any the way some of them are looking. A kwanya do some of our tourist sites. Bebrena ye munyo. A kwanya obe faso and son what could do baby aside no enya sam ketwa ya me no ka say udru abri ufa abri university school no down hon no wura kronum na on your left hand some waterfalls be pa a share abri no down inside hon ya you have to go and see it. Beautiful sight, but the promotion of some of these beautiful sites I bet to me ama nkofo a patronizing my GT and yes cano. Most of these things no, we don't see some of these activities no too well. Communities no now they are Abri Gardens site communities no I take you over. Say wamo Penema government and partner with them to help it grow no like Abri Gardens situation no. As I say, yeah, mami a trace. Okay. No, or you label all of them. No one can buffer so or any communities, no any traditional authorities, no, or no be partner with the proper training activities. They bet to Abua ama GT because really there's a lot to discover. There's a lot of more work to do. Okay. And I know, say she cannot fail all of us with the kind of a ceiling and the bar. You request man, I left. She should just come and continue with it. Say the bear Ghana and tourism. Every time I buy your crabeshe.
All right. Yeah.
Second sana ya umra na me pese obi wi mo yo ina me pese me de madam adwen ba bibi so se nyama bebere wo ho a me believe say owura document mu yi a obehu se ska bebere wo ho a na yera kwesi agima abato ho asika na mba ansa na okọ ebi yenim baby to say Labadi beach sa beaches na wo ho no omo ji sike bi a ye illegal.
Okay, Councillor, Mamima Yawie, Yamasa and Yaw.
Yes. Firstly, make a congrats to two now many positions now so far GT and GTD for Madam Mamie for I believe say in case now dream no or dream say or by easy job mudia I think so or reorienting home because Ejuma ya ego adida very high. In fact, level ya bo ato ho no esopa because place visible so will be anya there. Many GS even though na ye nim no you checking the portfolio or hospitality background sounds so creative background but you cannot cross because onya those experiences na check. The nane you juma that time no and the same thing be you juma this time inti all course our office no I'm hoping set was starting make calls free and then now for 4 more industry name on bit me briefing on the state and how to improve it because enye easy sir the tourism industry for the past 8 years it grew to become one of our biggest earners right. GDP name inti say in case of but na anko year the lame person a bit me in fact numbers kwe nya airport ka bit me determine
okay
inti the tax there super now for GDP sorry the GTDC okay Adebako Mini Jones say professor no background in tourism marketing. So Dr. Kobe a whole idea on marketing. And I think one of the things now I'm share, especially in the tourism department here, you go for more tourism more marketing background. Because at the end of the day, the main focus of tourism is to sell. But also, as you book nyansa, any on the ground nyansa, two different things. Into as a professor, no, as tutor, you won't go be or more friend for consultation, no. A brain drew. So, obey said you watch or chireno, obey me. I on the grounds.
I implementing.
Yes, because so with me ready near Fiama opportunity, and I'm sure the nothing not to honor. Because NDC we need no. When him some more members in us and do more service. In the appointments no more, based on service now. Who no analyze no. And me sure say who is even say, oh, wait a bit my do her.
Well, my main kasa same way in Trimun. In as much as Senya Wukin, we share a year professor background or marketing background, marketing, tourism, marketing, research. I was expecting, say, Bianca by now, no, de ebia, and you may be what implemented some of the markets, tourism reforms, no. Amana Juma. I was waiting to see that kind of list. So because so far, and I think say, we ena edeja is it the Legon tourism eno ena ewo eye stories ewa bonti nyina ne wo share a professional background ne ade adena eno pe ena ewo honum so far intina nka mpese me hu say some of the tourism marketing reforms are what to me are implement here are impacting some of the projects our year juma was so far e bia na ebeba say
the chance ni why research in science? You say research in the ya born abaso, but I feel na the testing grounds ni because say or look at the nanka ejuma ne crowd there or the facts and the figures crowd that because I did or did that into implementation na yehwe and I will be so why research no I said indirectly understanding industry na will be mono into some kind of ideas. Any knowledge base no one and he expect to say whatever into that company pushing it forward working alongside GTA.
Okay,
because GTA boss no so a bit of I think post diploma in marketing our gampa in a way so no so marketing background. So I believe say the two of them some way or margin ye some be jumana on bet me.
Okay,
or man your margin some be jumani there. And the uncle be a circle.
Okay.
But they should realize say we need Juma Dafum. Memo as you may say a tourism in tea, a bay easy, and you walk in the park. In fact, a hard dream pa.
Okay. Tilly.
Okay. There's a 50-50 chance that they will either fail or they will succeed. For all of them, irrespective of or research away, because research theory are different and our groundswork are different. Of course, performing ata, we have theory, dance, and English, and English. A friend is saying theater, they still make you do practical, and there are people that excel at the theory and not the practical. And it is 50-50. The reason I'm saying it is 50-50, let's say any serious institution. And I'm going to borrow something Counselor said, continuity. Now, there's leveler Mr. Kwesi Agyemang and then a team at GTA Ejano. If the woman doesn't have, because appointments nearby now, letter nearby out no, or articles by out no. Man, said there was a training for the transition of leadership. All we heard was Mr. Agyemang has resigned. Like he has resigning from on one for on one resigning. So it means that there was never a transition phase between, and I say a training phase, like the way serious companies, when somebody wants to leave, you have a period of time to train your replacement. There isn't a lack somewhere when you are not there. Now, even if because a political appointment, not say Mr. Agyemang, that is where Councillor once again comes to say, was there a proper documentation of process anyhow they have built whichever thing they have built in the last 8 years and if not she will fail drastically, both of them, because it means they are now coming to find their foot, to find another way to make the thing work when somebody has done it for 8 years and has improved the process.
Senya Wuking, if there is no transition done there and no proper documentation
to show how to even carry on,
right, these people are still there to be consulted, Anna,
then it's a problem also move, because that is part of life. Oh no, it's not a joke. That is part of life. That is why there is a way you have to document everything to offer naso okanya onim how our building your friend is saying December in GH. And now they just have to apply it with a Black Star thing and see how they can now do it. But if they come and they now have to come and figure out within 4 years how December in GH was done, they will fail drastically, no matter who you put there. Because mind you, there has been somebody that has done it 8 years and has used every year on year to improve the process. It is a new corner or the expertise. Now I sound so any proper blueprints of how things are done. I feel now also I am hoping that Mr. Ajimadi did not just live with his intelligence and his whatever, but he found a way to either transition the knowledge and I said I don't know why, because mind you, it's not for them, it's for Ghana. How are you ensuring, say, if you are not there, and even if you were in power and you are in office now, say, the business will not die with you. That is where I am saying, say, it could be 50-50 that they succeed or they fail drastically. And the 50 of success is what I'm saying, that I hope that there was a proper onboarding where they are doing whatever they are doing to say, okay, this is how it was done. When it comes to the marketing of the event in the diaspora, this is how documentation proper. And Tinipano, the Mekra could see why, because I know there's a blueprint to the success of Adena Moyeno. I can only now improve.
Okay.
What you say? But if you tell people that Mr. Ajima has set the bar here and they go and they don't know how Mr. Ajima did it, you are just setting the person up to fail.
Okay. So great.
So, any smart and intelligent person can run a successful agency under the ministry. And see, I believe the new CEO will succeed.
Where are we? Aye. Okay. Yemien komo we mu kakra. Me pese ye bio mu kakra. Se say no agencies are aka under a ministry no 11. Bebrina aka ni na ye appointee CEO yen na ye na so ye jitu mu say some of these agencies, and as me in fact me say all the agencies no and then came from my ministry ni agent and I so na emra ye release a GTA CEO no amount for bebre industry nkomo enkofo bebre ka say yom wan say yam fa ma Abeku Santana aden Abeku Santana in the well there are still 11 more agencies. Sisi no question they say agencies na aka no and he for pa one may play role, creative art for may play role, NDC for may play role pa or the NDC about to about to you more ye nim some ye creative for or ye capable of doing the job. But him for na say moshe. We have the Baba Sadiks, we have the Abeku Santana, and then a few more. Omo hono. He for na ye shese 11 agencies here okay. Omo be to me ahead this sector. Especially Ebano a creative arts agency. Tilly.
Me do be some ya bakuna ya no bakuna ya mo obi no hwa ana hwa jeto eno na ka me ya kwa Abeku ha ke be me de, because we maybe the nation Ghana folklore or the nation national theater he might deliver, but where will he deliver the most? Pen record near a chuma wire or industry. Me, I was hoping say that particular one will go to him, but and me wish now by the year chuma, you know. I think that as I sit here, I don't know whom I can recommend for what, because and clearly and to me whoever gets whatever, all the best to them. Omunye Jumano, Now you're any so cause I can't tell because me mon dear, even if it's not a friend is saying Sadika, if it's not a Abekwa, we know Sadiq at least penny Wonderland there, no, he knows how to sell products from Ghana to the diaspora and then do like tourism and all this. I don't know. The people I was hoping will go to the main thing now. I drive your industry for the last. And you know, I really don't know. I honestly don't know who to say.
Okay.
Whichever discretion they are using in the your friend is saying. President Flagstaff House to do their appointments. No, clearly, all
right.
Because if I had a year journey, what I thought should not be put ahead of Abeoku, but and yet they were so creative. Because on your competent. I'm just saying, if a metrics now you're using now, clearly it's not it. Maybe there are things that she has done. That's the party things. Because I'm sure, say, Mr. Abeoku Santana also submitted his CV or portfolio, and per where they sit and what they are looking at. It could also be said they're not just looking at competence, they are looking at other things. I don't know the metrics they are using, so I can't tell them who to put somewhere.
Okay.
Because clearly I've been disappointed once. I cannot have my heart broken for 11 times. I can't do that.
Councillor Lutrot. Councillor.
Honestly speaking, whoever is appointing might have their criteria for the appointment. And if you come to the industry, the voice of the players, honestly speaking, it will be fair. Majority of the people gave that position, GTA position, to Abeku Santana in the spirit. Honestly, say because Abeku became Mr. Tourism. And Semekaya tourism ambassadors here reason. Abeku was one of them. Omoji officer any Ejinifio, but he really has the impact. He's made the impact, and I know on record. Se sokwe be kai there anani refi so a normal. Se yera kwesi agima wo ho no. Abeku Santana e kono ho ma nyama bibire ho a esi. So I have not, like I'm a kind, Madam, me no, but me no because you for me no ne ejuma. Waji akunyome ko en nako transit. Ese ejuma ne nyina ye pese ye bo ama ne koso. Me no make us let was it. Ye nkofobia ushia won within event ni nyama, but me no nche say she's not qualified. But ade ba kom pese me catch o man panyin say, wo o man panyin me srew. Men ko ye 40% women in power. I'm saying this thing, and women can take it in a different angle. Charlie, the fact that you make it promises say I'll have a female 70% female representation, sister.
Are you insinuating say a man a war form?
Men cancer.
Is it not me? Mami Pacho. Are you me percent until me busano am making a clear my general public natias here? Are you insinuating to say be a man a year for or no? They are not capable of delivering.
Men cancer. Me say one go share. And naturally, I need 40% representation of women. I do it because I see and pass laws. My man, baby, didn't come one standing for primaries. Only be about political parties time no. Only about Jina Kra. You're more banning go. Stand and get out to school. Get what you're training. Chanya manya me na. What my says uncle. Na hona me kase. Yanko she ya wahu. Conness you baby a young baby a 10 year. Jidi say. Unya be maybe soon dia ye jumano. And yeah, any na qualification no.
Na yere sunsum na ye adwuma na.
Hey. Who need a menstruation to me here? I'm telling you, I mean, let's not Charlie. Your areas view what?
Asama wo kan chire mu ye, Mr. Because
obani mbe ma ye nyepe. Ya be ati adwuma ye. Oh yeah, who interview ye, who the way back, but who tie question line na. Odi ani kwesi agbaji de enyepe. Definitely enyepe da by your hosting. Na difference in a woman so nye the level of education pe. But gender e ka ho. Gender ka ho pa. Who will be any producer or bar? Who will be any producer or bema? You can see the difference. It's gender they play role. Hona make us say one ko hwe na ebia you just want to follow promises to point people at places because of gender. You put people who are qualified by certificates, but by the work itself no omo ni output bi a ebetimi age ho. At 11 now I can it mean chire omanpanyin dia on who he should put where or which gender he should put where, but he should check say for us in the creative art industry we need people who we have seen them doing something, not by documentation alone but by physical appearance in places, so that the work what we are expecting will happen for us in the 4 years. And it became a common thing everywhere. I don't know if Abeku himself, but as we are speaking, if Abeku one pet, if pushing, or be so BB continuously, or be so goes to any radio, maybe I pia, bia. So buy any home back country. Make us a time maybe honorable Makokreku deputy meboa. Say a case secretary called deputy. Okay. Yes, I think we are pushing that you should go for deputy. And you say you don't like. Okay. Yes. So we all want us to create a staff because we know him, but he said he doesn't like the deputy. And later on they came to say no, it's not like they say he doesn't like, but they say he's not qualified. So that's what I'm saying. Say disappointment will bring such things in our industry. But 11 da akano. Oma penyi nyankopon sune da yepa. Na ne nkrofo ebe na omu tunufo no ya omu tunufo pa. Me ken bi esiso. Me kan say emma nyo ba me say. So obedi emma appointment echi put a girl child there, put a girl there, put a girl there, put a woman there. One sha ube follow gender. Na areas bi wo ho it is a man's world. There are areas that is a woman's world. That when you put a man there, he will fail. It's immediately say 11 na kanu. Mo bo man penyino. Anya party for keke. Because nkrofo ebu a party ehun so mo yi o anim no. Say see agi wo nyina. Obi say baba sadi. Ye nyina ye nim say there are areas when you put him, he's tried and tested. Obi say papa we are enyimtuni. Hey, bring your name. Rex. What's the dinaba? What is Rex Oma? Your baby, your genius, all the Nicosia agencies do rest because on yes or no pe. But yam will be appointment at there. Oman Peninya careful with what he will bring. Otherwise, ye ubre adia yempa. Ye jadia ne seno industry way. The entire be see a net and Crofobian to me in your position. Bino a industry in a year. And the form would drop. It's 11 now, Kano. We are waiting carefully. Like Tilly said, we have been disappointed. In a way, in the heart of the industry, Omapenyi Nima, Abeku Santana's position was written before election. Ministry of Tourism, GTA, CEO, Abeku Santana on the notice board. You have swept the industry members.
Do you share that same sentiment?
Oh, yes. It was a common thing on the ground. I don't know if you were off, eh? You traveled?
I mean, with someone said, Missy, do you
or
share?
You have money
it may be common, but Ebiana, you were not sharing that same sentiment. Patrick, are
you talking about me personally? But is my view bigger than their view? I joined their view. Abeku Santana was supposed to go to tourism. We all saw it there clear. And we saw the race between Abeku and then Rexoma. It was a common discussion. Say no. Say Abeku Rex dia yen fa no nko GTA because Abeku enim nyama no. Na Abeku ko ho kran ko wetin secretary adwuma. Les officer yi. No wetin dey adwuma. What's happening?
Why are you on me?
Because you
right, he's right.
Charlie, if you bypass secretary, there Eric Kosi Ajiman. Clearly speaking, we saw him with a political appointment. But you ask Kosi Ajiman and ne ye ka say. O tie Peace FM. Mami no oba no, mon kanche no. So te wa. Saturday bi so tie Peace FM o. Ti say deputy minister, Yera Okrekumante. Hwe. What one afre? One afre, obi afre no. Kwesi. Na me di te as American. Na de tili kan, mami cheche. Ote ne. So he needs to build a lot of, and those things, Yatia GTA program, one of them. So imagine they don't have a type of secret in the place. They have plenty. You've gone there already. So but why should you be feeling and think you are there? One should you really honorable, everything is okay. Honorable dance like you have collected a cast here. Oh, sir. Now your vote is 0.
Okay.
And you may say 11 Akano. We are watching.
Okay.
But some of us feel disappointed. Not because we are alliance to the party, but we have people that we believe that they can work. In the MPP, we know those who can work. So that is what MPP time now. Most of us felt bad that they didn't use to create a position that was supposed to be good because he has done too much work. As for Kwesi Ernest, after sharing the nose mask, we didn't see him too much, so we didn't want. But people, the industry have people, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President, your appointment we can't force you, but listen to us this Saturday morning, this Saturday afternoon. If you are listening to us, you have disappointed us by not giving Abiku Santana the Ghana Tourism Authority. Anywhere you taking him, let's know. If you take him to a wrong place too, we will change him by ourselves.
Kwesi.
Yeah, as to any part, one more bit me a failing mandate in terms of your creative space there. Preferably, to say they are maintaining for a decade. We have the men. No credit. No credit when you come to creative art space. Kaneno, and I say, yeah, concert in the area. Until be a young school, you name dear, and answer what and what. So they are not who say, yeah, concert. But in a year, you tell my egos why you can say, your body a portfolios. Near only that kind of PhD degree, crown over you know. Grassroots. So the waterman to study the job skill on the ground. And then they are brought from the Jumoya, and yet too much of say ubikita master's degree. But with the master's degree best and member best at 20 a good them. One be Philip Poto. Say ye impen ministers na dia dia. Ye home. Ye yomu na dia de. And so kokore ya kwan na ayebasa. Ye light na ayebasa. It means that sometimes no, it's not about certificate. And a year juma ewo public sector. Sometimes me who say you place too much emphasis on certificate and a work it a master's degree, work it a PhD, no work it another day. But these professionals here you born with the 30s women. From 1992, your body this year for republic by constitution by you study democracy. These are the people we've put them into offices with the hopes that they can transform and change our country into a better world. But look at what we are experiencing. Any and now they tell me almost a crash for Ibima School Oxford a year now they those times 8 years ago. Look at titles are rank 2016-17. Penny for Domugu on of friendly pants of the money position now. He's my friend. He went to Oxford University, he went to Yale University, near Abubon, and he's going to do this. Nipan Baba office, no? Yes. Most of them are your GD or Moko school or Moko America or Moko Hawanu, but Brena Beton office, they don't know hoots about what is happening in building a country. And so for me, it is high time we need to look at people with competence, skilled competence, track record, people who have the skilled track record. Or to me, I am not necessary. That's not what I'm saying. But it is high time we need to look at people who have done it. What I say, people who have the expertise into entrepreneurship. What I say, and a bit my boy, my yama, we are coso. Yet the Omana Chakrache for no, or Moka, Bebrena, no more could deal money sika, no more cos inside double digits, near Tianum, near Yoko